strike. 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 1 for 2. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. The 1-0 home. Right side hit hard. Reyes has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Roll, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down go the Twins in order. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Irvin Santana gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Irvin Santana comes on now. 3-pitch guy, not overpowering, kind of one of those guys that pitches to contact. Good fastball, not a great one. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sinking action. Good slider that he'll throw behind in the count. His changeup has become a very good pitch. Needs all 3 of his pitches. If he's on early, you'll know he'll be inducing a lot of ground balls.
No balls and a strike to count. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, yeah, they'd like to finish this series off strong, D-Roll. They will lose the first game of the set. They come back storming, winning games 2 and 3. They'd like nothing more than to finish it off and go 3 out of 4 and win this one here.
And heading into the weekend, this could really fire up this team, both offensively and defensively.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Santana is the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here. First pitch on its way, and he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Greg Bird. Come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. Santana comes set. First pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Judge at second with 2 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And that's the 3rd out. The Yanks leave 1. We are still scoreless. The next twin up, Miguel Sano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. No score here as we play inning number 2. And the changeup is way low that time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Gardner is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Into the box, Matthew Acho, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd.
Matthew Acho.
Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Austin Romine, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1. Wow, that grounder got him. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Next for New York, Ronald Torreyes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Santana will go over to first here, just keeping him float. Brandon Drury will bat next,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Santana comes set. 2-1 on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Standing in, Jacoby Ellsbury. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a neck-high fastball that time. Drury stands at second with 2 gone. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Here he comes on 2-0. Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's there for it. And that ends the inning. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 New York. Stunning Central Park here on a beautiful day in the Big Apple. Welcome back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. 1 out.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th, Castro.
So striding in, Jason Castro. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Left fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Dozier waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with 1 away now, time for a check of the standings as you find out where the Twins find themselves in the AL Central picture. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Judge is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 1-0. Zach Granite the next to bat. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and he'll put this away for the second out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Digging in to try it again, Matthew Acho. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Austin Romine. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out.
Up next for the Yankees,
Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat.
Ronald Torreyes.
Santana gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Granite, but that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here keeps the inning alive for Brandon Drury.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Brandon Drury. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up onto Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. But here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Lined hard toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted down the line in left. Gardner is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now bit too low here. It's ball one. One ball, one strike to count. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. It remains 1-0. Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Look out, 1-1.
The 1-1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-1. Grounded softly to the right. Morrison charging this one, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Left fielder number 11.
So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Sano is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's big Aaron Judd. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Santana's ready. First pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Polanco shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So very nice work there by Santana and his. So digging in now, Logan Morrison. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Hit back up the middle. Acho ranging up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Acho is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, catcher.
So striding forward now, Jason Castro. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Here's a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strike.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Greg Bird waits on deck. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Bird swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Kepler looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Greg Bird. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
In now, Matthew Hacho.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Back goes Rosario. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Austin Romine. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Ronald Torreyes would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Santana comes set. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Zach Granite the next to bat. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Another 0-2 home. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Torreyes is calling for it. 1 out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jorge Polanco is the second out in the 7th inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to...
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 2-0. Ready for another chance?
Brendan Drury. Thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figure with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here. That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. 4th home run here in the early going as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and it appears a change is on its way, as that'll do it for Ervin Santana. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now, is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Here's Brett Gardner now. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Judge is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Castro has it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Carlos Sanchez.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Greg Bird will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 3-0 New York. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Acho. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Romine over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So he makes it through 8 with the perfecto still intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Yankees 3 and the Twins nothing.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota.
Digging in to try it again, Matthew Acho. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Austin Romine, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. The Dozier for 1. On to Morrison, and it's a double play.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ronald Teray is the next to bat. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They lead it 3-0. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Logan Morrison, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ellsbury is there, 1 away.
the batter number 5, designated hitter,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Twins. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Drury is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our top player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 9.